All right, listen up. I know you're carrying a big load for being a rookie, but we need you to step up tonight. With 2 starters out, we're going to have to lean on you even more.
Yeah, whatever we need, Coach. I got you. I got us.
Good. And you might have to play the entire game. Our depth is taking a big hit here.
Yeah, don't trip, Coach. I'm only 19. In Europe, conditioning is everything, so I'm actually built for this.
Good. And, man, I remember being your age. Now I have to ice my knees after practice.
Yeah, that's why I'm never getting old like you.
Good luck with that, kid.
All right, I'll see you out there, Coach.
All right, man. What's up, MP?
Coming right up, the Bucks taking on the Wizards. For the Bucks, they are firing on all cylinders, and their record speaks for itself. First in the league with no signs of slipping here at the halfway point. Wizards, Bucks. We'll be right back after this. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players out tonight.
A long list of injuries coming into this game. If you look at all those names unavailable, pretty daunting.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Gary Trent. He's out there with MP. And it's Sims in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Washington, we've got Bagley. George is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Johnson, and it's Carrington in at the 1 spot. All right, a special report now from the sideline to hear about this incredible season MP is in the midst of.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
Well, to his credit, MP has impressed with his play and lived up to that goal. Seems determined to prove he's on another level. So far, the proof has been pretty plain to see.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Kispert finds Bagley. 6 to shoot. Carrington bounce pass. The Wizards with another miss.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And now we're being joined by our 2KMs. Good, another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Carrington, defended by Trent.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
A three from MP. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Johnson outside. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Back to Carrington. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wizards trail by 9. To the inside. Here's Bagley. And here's George for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. I don't care that he's a rookie. Johnson is a problem.
To the middle, here's Sims. Lays it up off the glass.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Bagley. The Wizards working the ball around now. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Trent finds MP. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Bagley sets a screen for Kispert to the paint and finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Off his leg, and it's being called a kickball.
Substitution on the court.
McAdoo, the pass to Trent. Shoots. And MP with the basket on the assist by Trent. McAdoo's got 14.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. That will count. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Johnson. He's out there with Koulibaly. Gill is out there with Riley. And it's Champagnie in at the power forwards position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Pass to Gill. Here's Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
The three from MP. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. McAdoo's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bucks. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So for the Wizards, Keyshawn George, he's checked in for Gill. Corey Kispert comes in for Riley. And Carlton Carrington subbed in for Johnson. Milwaukee also making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Taurean Prince. Here's Coffey. No scoring in this one. And here's MP for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. And not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Pass to Coffey. In the corner, it's MP. Off target with his three. Wizards trail by 14. Now Carrington. Now here's George. And it's Kispert in the corner. Here's Carrington. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And now Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Bagley, he's checked in for the Wizards. Johnson comes in for Koulibaly. And then for Milwaukee, Sims is checked in. And Trent subbed in for Anthony. Sims in the corner. Back to MP. Sinks the triple. McAdoo's got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson in the corner. And George kicks to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Carrington. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
George dishes to Kispert. Bagley sets a screen for Kispert. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. They need this. And the layup is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
So for the Wizards, their last game a win against Indiana. Connects from three-point range. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Johnson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Hey, if you're looking for a three-point shootout, Johnson's ready to go. What an answer.
It's Trent on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wizards have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Carrington bounce pass. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Carrington's got 6 points in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. He'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Welcome, everybody. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Gary Trent is out there with MP. And it's Coffee in at the small forward. And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. MP, good.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
MP against Johnson. Bagley kicks to Johnson. Hits it from 3-point range. Johnson's got 10 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Trent passes to McAdoo. The 3-pointer, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Inside. Here's George. Kuzma pulls it in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The 3 from MP, and he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Bucks. Carrington finds Johnson. The 3. That shot, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
Wizards passing it around. Bagley with a screen on MP. Johnson kicks to Bagley. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And he rushed through that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
In the corner, George with it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so, MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Carrington. Outside, Bagley. Down low, here's Johnson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This is what Coach and Johnson's teammates want to see. The rookie continuing to find shots tonight.
The 3 from MP. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. MP's got 47 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Kuzma finds MP. Connects again.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to George. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Kuzma. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson is out there with Koulibaly. Then there's Gill. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards. Johnson dishes to Kispert. Johnson against MP. Pass to Koulibaly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring...
And again for 3.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to 2nd on the all-time 3-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
From outside the arc, and Green with the basket on the assist by MP. McAdoo's got 3 assists tonight. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Gill. And here is Kispert. Johnson wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Lets it go from 11. Washington with the rebound. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Kispert, the pass to Johnson. Pass to Champagnie. The 3-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that one.
Pass to Koulibaly. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
And here is Green. And here's MP for 3. The 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 59 points.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Koulibaly, bounce pass. Champagny passes to Gill. The Wizards working the ball around now. Kispert, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency. Good, another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Kevin Porter's checked in for Milwaukee. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And Washington making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in. MP finds Smith. It's Prince on the wing. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Porter kicks to MP. Good, another from 3.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Smith outside, back to MP. And again for 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I know you must be exhausted after playing the full 48 tonight, but talk about what it took to win.
There's never room for excuses. We knew we were shorthanded tonight. Guys were going to have to step up. Shout out to the bench guys. Guys who haven't been getting minutes, and they came in and performed tonight. So that's what it takes to win, and those guys, hey, they proved they were winners tonight.
Well, congrats to you all.
Appreciate it.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dom, thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
What's up, MP?
Oh, this is so exciting. I cannot believe how close we are.
I told you they were courtside, Season. What do you think that meant?
Oh, I knew what it meant, smart guy. It's just a different thing to actually be here and really experience it.
You guys had a long flight, huh?
Yes. Wait, you look skinny. Have you been eating?
He's a professional athlete. Of course he's eating.
Ma, let me ease your mind. We have nutritionists, dietitians, strength and conditioning coaches, staff doctors, and sports psychologists. So trust me when I say, I'm good. You don't have to worry about it.
That other rookie's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, did you pick a fight with him in one of your videos last week?
Supposedly. But no, Pop, I'm not picking fights. This is just content. Content is good for my brain.
Do you want us to send you food? Your father could portion out meals. You could keep them in the freezer.
The boy's got a brand, April. He can hire his own personal chef.
Oh, does a personal chef know how to make his meatloaf just the way he likes it?
All you have to do is find each other.
Okay, who's watching the diner inventory?
Don't even get him started. He's been stressed out about it all day.
Your Uncle Rick.
Wait, didn't Uncle Rick start a fire trying to warm up garlic bread once?
We don't know that for sure.
Well, okay, look, I really appreciate you two both being here. It's amazing to have you here and your support, so.
Okay. Thanks for the seats.
They really are lovely.
Well, it's the least I can do, so enjoy the game, and I'll see you afterwards, huh?
Okay.
I love you both.
Love you too, honey.
As a team, when you're trying to construct your best lineups, what are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense, otherwise you're just vulnerable.
Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made the second most triples ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Yeah, he's a real flamethrower, isn't he? And you look at this rookie class. MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
All right, time to go to the sidelines and revisit just how amazing MP has been this season.
Thanks, guys. Well, pretty auspicious record he's set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the three. And Taurean Prince has played for a number of teams so far. He's handled each experience like a total pro, Clark.
Yeah, that's the impression I get, B.A. I mean, he's somebody that welcomes every new opportunity in this league. Plays with a maturity and joy that helps any team. He's just a basketball player, understands his role, and relishes that wherever he is.
To halt the run, Milwaukee with the rebound. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen how they adjust, always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch four is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark comes in for Edey, and Jerome subbed in for Wells. Morant, pass to Clark. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Jerome. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Memphis missing.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 13 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Clark with a screen on Kuzma. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lets the 3 fly. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Trent, he's checked in for the Bucks. And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
All by himself. The finish. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point game. To stop the run. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. And the layup is good off the glass.
Again. I mean, just weak fast break defense.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jerome attacking. Outside, Caldwell Pope. And here's Jerome. There's the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Kuzma for 3. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. With some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sims. Prince comes in for Porter Jr. And MP subbed in for Anthony. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Jerome. Here's Jackson. There's the triple. They get it back. Back to Jerome. Now here's Pippen. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Memphis missing. When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the 3, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Gary Trent is out there with MP, and it's Prince in at the 3, small forward. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Great report there, Ali. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Timeout called. Memphis. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Clark. Wells comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Trent. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. to win the run. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Kuzma for three. Fires in the triple. Kuzma's got 12 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's MP from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists here tonight. Jackson with a screen on MP. Jerome attacking. Pass to Jackson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket on the night. Here's Prince. Kuzma for 3. Can't get it to go. His 2nd miss in 6 tries. Right side Morant. Now Edie. Jackson for 3. The rebound by MP.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Jack's up at 3. Counted from distance. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Wells. That 3's off the mark. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan on court side. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 three-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Bucks.
They're going to the arc, drilling shots, making it look simple, even by today's standards.
Yeah, you'd think a defense now would be more prepared to guard the three-point line, but that hasn't been the case. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Chomps, thank you for the report. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Zach Edey. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. No good with the elbow jumper.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Edey with a screen on Prince. Wells up top. He's scoreless. Here's Morant. The rebound by the Bucks.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Outside Morant for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 8 now. Yep, that one goes.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Wells. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well, but his legacy extends far beyond what he...
Oh, wow!
Whoa! Oh,
he drills it from deep!
Really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
Pass to Edey. Outside Morant. This one for three. He drops it from range. Morant's gotten his third basket of the night.
And I love the response by Morant, draining the revenge three in style.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. MP finds Antetokounmpo. And here's MP from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Morant against Prince. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 9.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
I mean, yet again, he's reached 40 points. He's close to having the 4th most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we've seen it. He's been on fire all season long. Morant with a screen on MP. Lets it go from deep. Clock at 6. Jackson outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple. For Milwaukee, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. A deep 3 from MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Morant surveying the floor. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
MP way outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson with a screen on Prince. It's stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one good. Antetokounmpo's gotten his first points in this one.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. And here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. Talk about three-point shooting. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates.
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Here's Anthony taking a look at the Bucks. MP is out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Smith in at the center position. The Grizzlies have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pass to Edey. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Anthony finds MP. Launches it from deep. Good! That's another bucket!
Yeah, only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Sims, he's checked in for Smith. From deep, Morant. Milwaukee with the rebound. McAdoo's got his 6th rebound on the night. 4-3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Morant. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
From downtown, and Morant good for 3.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
MP, the pass to Portis. Back to MP. Yep, it's good.
He's accounted for over half their points thus far, shouldering the load offensively.
So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
MP, I noticed your parents were sitting courtside for the game tonight.
Yeah.
Is this their first NBA game that they've ever attended?
Yeah, and it's kind of a big deal for me, Jennifer Quintana. They own a restaurant in Vermont. It's called the Parkwood Diner. Amazing place. But as long as I can remember, it's been open 7 days a week. And like my dad, I think this is the first time he's ever taken a vacation.
Would you like to invite them over?
Yeah, you're okay with that?
Bring them on over.
Yeah. Ma, Pa, come on over, come on. Yeah.
Okay.
This is Jennifer.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Hi.
I gotta know, what was it like raising such a promising young athlete?
Well.
Oh, he was just the sweetest little boy. He never gave us any problem.
Except for the grocery bills. I mean, he ate like a horse.
It takes a lot of calories to build into an NBA player, right?
Yeah, but there was a 2-year stretch where he only ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I mean, he had like 5 of them for dinner.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
And then he'd wash it down with orange juice.
That's a disgusting combination.
He'd get constipated all the time,
Because
too.
he refused to eat anything green.
Oh, my
No roughage.
No spinach.
Nothing.
Sure.
Look, Jennifer, do we have what we got here?
Thank you both for your enlightening anecdotes.
We're gonna go now.
Okay.
That was an interview.
Okay.
Bye, Jennifer.
Bye, Jennifer.
See you soon.
Embarrassed?
Yes.
Good.
Why would you bring my bowel movements up on national TV?
Because it's necessary.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Yo, 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 MP checking in before the final game of my rookie revenge tour. And as promised, your boy has been shining against the alleged cream of the crop from this year's draft class.
Do you think you've already proven you're one of the top rookies?
Oh, for sure. I just hope no scouts lose their job over it, though. They got families to feed.
That's real kind of you.
Yeah.
It's real kind of you, MP.
Thank you. I'm a killer on the court, but I'm a nice guy off of it. That's the duality of MP.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. And quite a few players out of the lineup, taking a look at who's out for both teams.
Only midway through the season, neither team holding up as well as they would have liked. They're being tested.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Kneppel. Grant Williams is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Plumlee in at the center. And for the Bucks, we've got Bobby Portis. MP out there with Gary Trent. And it's Sims in at the center position. And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No arguing that.
And MP getting to 2,000 points at a record pace.
And besting Zion Williamson, the fastest to do it in 40 years. The future of MP is bright.
And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
Now, here's MP. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Ball kicks to Williams. Outside, Ball. No good with the triple. Milwaukee has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. The 3 from MP. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Knippel. And Knippel slams it in.
That's an emphatic message from Knippel, letting everyone know he's arrived.
And the Hornets' playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. We're hoping these new additions can help.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped 56 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Plumlee. And here is Connaughton. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Ball. Last game we saw him score 32. 3-pointer. And it's Connaughton missing. Bucks leading by 9. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And here's MP for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Plumlee. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's Ball in the corner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to MP. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Hornets trail by 12. Out to the right wing. Ball with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Portis.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
On the wing, MP. Drills it from outside. McAdoo's got 20 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
Anthony is out there with MP. Then there's A.J. Green. And it's Torian Prince. And it's Smith in at the 5. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Inside. Kicks it out to Prince. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the Washington Wizards.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. It was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Smith. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for Green. And the Hornets making a change here. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the Ravens stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis's hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys?
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Hornets. Pass to Dinwiddie, and it's Ball in the corner. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
If you give LaMelo Ball an opportunity to capitalize from the deep corner, forget about it. Turn the lights out.
Bucks passing it around. Sims, the pass to Coffey. MP looking around. Shot clock at 6. And here's Anthony for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Williams can't hit. Bucks leading by 20. Coffey passes to MP. Here's Sims. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Trent's checked in for Cole Anthony. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Knippel's checked in. Knocks down the 3-ball.
MP is cooking right now. And, folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Connaughton kicks the ball. In the corner, Knippel with it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Knippel's got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Over in the corner, Portis. Coffey passes to McAdoo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trent can't hit. Connaughton against Portis. Ball from long range. To the inside. Here's Trent, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Milwaukee on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Welcome, folks. Quite a lot of action in the first half with an incredible display of brilliance by MP.
Carrying the team at the offensive end, MP is the MVP right now.
Yeah, the scoring, the consistency of effort, no quit. When others are just tired, he's just warming up.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. In the West, Jamal Murray.
Give it up for Jamal Murray, who takes home this honor. The guy can play the 1, the 2, even give you a few minutes at the 3 because of his strength. But whatever position he's at, when he's hot, Jamal will light you up.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
On the court for the Hornets. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knipple. Williams is out there with Plumlee, and it's Connaughton in at the 3 side. Plumlee with a screen on MP. Knipple, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Sims, and he jams it with authority.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Plumlee. Outside, Ball. Offline with his 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Plumlee with the steal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night here. That's good from Knipple. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Back to MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Left side, Ball. From past the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one is hammered home.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And the Hornets call time here. And it's It's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at MP, he's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Kevin, back to you.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Plumlee with a screen on Trent. Knippel wide open, and he fires. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Connaughton. Fires for 3. Sims with the rebound. Sims has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. MP way outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Outside, Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's hard for them to cut into this lead when he's firing zeros. All period, he's been so cold. Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
And the Hornets making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. It's stolen by Smith. On the wing, MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. MP's got 44.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Here's Knippel. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
MP getting it done for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taurean Prince is out there with Green, and it's Smith, then it's MP, and it's Anthony in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dinwiddie outside, and the wide open shot from Green. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Boy, Green knows he has the green light to fire off the catch, and shooting is all about rhythm. He looked in rhythm there.
MP way outside, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. McAdoo's got 18 points just in the 2nd half. Ball, the pass to Dinwiddie. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part.
And again!
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Ball kicks to Dinwiddie. No good on the three. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Kicks it out to MP. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Ball, no good.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by MP. McAdoo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Anthony dishes to MP. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. McAdoo's got 53.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
The Hornets have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. To the middle, here's Diabate. Smith with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Ball from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. McAdoo's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
Fires away from outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Prince the pass to Mackey. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Alan LaFleur.
Let's go right MP, over here. Over here.
MP, please.
Melinda.
You have been playing extraordinarily well in the first half of the season, especially in the games you've highlighted on your social media channels against other top rookies. Are you a contender for Rookie of the Year?
Look, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I believe I'm the front runner, but I can't get complacent or else I'll fall off.
Well, how do you prevent yourself from getting complacent?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
I've got a list on my wall of everyone drafted ahead of me, and I look at it every morning to remind myself how to work hard and prove that I'm better than each and every one of them. And no cap, it's working so far.
Wow. Okay, thank you.
Isn't that a little negative?
No cap,
MP over